There's a fridge.
Oh, man.
I don't know how long the title is. I'm not kidding.
I don't. Apparently, it's that long.
Wait. Oh. Why, hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on ZOE Game Night, where I'm eating Baby Bell Goudas. I won't eat one while I'm talking because that's disgusting and rude. But I am unwrapping them while I talk because I can do that. As long as it's not being picked up on the microphone, which hopefully Sharon would tell me if this crinkling was.
They can't even hear you. It's just crinkling noises.
It is crinkling up, apparently. I've been told by our beautiful tech.
It's like, this is not an ASMR channel.
Is that part of ASMR? Like, can you just be like...
Yeah.
I don't know what ASMR is. Like,
I feel like we've had this conversation on the show before.
We probably have, and I still don't get it. So if you're into ASMR, please let me know what it is.
Or don't?
Or don't. I don't. Your choice.
I don't know.
But anyway, thanks for joining us, everybody. We're here in ZOE Game Night. I'm Bryce.
I'm Madeline.
And we're here to play some games.
Welcome to the chaos. This is going to be fun.
So, if you haven't played a Matt Leacock game, you have not been on the stream because he is the one who did Pandemic. He has also done things like Forbidden Desert and Forbidden Island. Those are things he's done.
Our production value went up. We have a thing now.
Look how big this TV is. I know he also had a hand in some of the other Legacy games, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure.
I don't know for
We'll
sure.
look it up. We'll do some more research. I know Matt Leacock does a lot of stuff, and I heard he's a really nice guy.
Oh, that's good.
So that's always a bonus. So, this game, we're trying to go find some sweet mythical objects. Fire, a cup for water, a rock, a sphinx.
It's not Sphinx.
How is that not a sphinx? It's a lion with wings, I guess.
But it doesn't have the human face.
That's fair. It doesn't have a human face. So,
it is a lion with wings that represents air.
Is a lion a sigh? Pegalion?
You can flap it.
Does anybody know what the name of the mythological lion creature with wings is? Please let us know. But
because if it was part eagle, it'd be griffin. But it's not. It's just
it's just a weird.
Yeah. Anyway.
I mean, yeah. So our job on this island is to find these objects and get the hell off the island before it sinks.
Meet us.
That is what we're trying to do here. Now, the roles are predetermined because they're all random, so we already just dealt them out. Your guys' role is the Navigator.
Which...
So,
I was gonna. Never mind. I was gonna say what the Navigator does, but I completely forgot, and I can't read the card from here. So, Bryce, what does the Navigator do?
The Navigator can move another player up to 2 adjacent tiles for 1 action.
Nice.
So, again, if you've played Pandemic, it's kind of like the Dispatcher. You're moving people around instead of moving yourself. Like Pandemic, the way that we find all these sweet little objects is by having 4 of the cards that match that object, and then go to a spot where you can discard them and get the object. There are 2 of each of those spots on the board.
On the island.
On this island. So, Temple of the Sun has a little earth ball symbol. You can get the earth ball here. Now, for those who may have not noticed, the tiles, some are colored, some are not colored. Because as the game progresses, instead of epidemics or pandemics, which we're getting away from that, we're on an island, that's totally fine.
It's a completely different game.
Completely different game. Instead of those, what happens is that the water rises. So you'll see how this one is all bright and colored. Well, if it happens to start to sink, it turns blue and all faded and sad. And then if it tries to sink again, it just goes away. And whatever was on that island is dead and gone forever.
Mm-hmm.
So that sucks.
Including person.
including people.
Although, no, not
You-
hidden ground,
you can-
however. You can swim.
You can swim, but if there is nowhere you can swim to, you die.
This is not a
And the
video
game's
game.
over. The game's over.
This is not a
That's-
video game. We can swim.
Yes, we can swim for 1 square.
Yeah.
Now, if Sharon didn't have it up, I'm not sure if she did, or I might have just taken the card. Like other Matt Leacock type of games, you have 3 actions that you can take on your turn. Your actions are move adjacently, not diagonally, shore up on or adjacent tiles. Shoring up is flipping it
Yep.
from the faded sad world to the color world.
Yeah.
Give a treasure card if you're on the same tile. You can just give somebody a card. Or capture a treasure with 4 matching cards on the matching tile. It's pretty simple.
It is pretty simple.
Yeah, so I think we should just start going.
Yep.
And the last person to be on an island is the one who starts.
Yeah, which, honestly, in these quarantine times, aren't we all on our own personal island?
I'm glad you went there, because I was thinking about going there too. I would say no man's an island, but I feel like one lately.
Yeah.
But I suggest that I go first.
Yeah.
That way there will be 2 rounds before you guys get to take your turn.
Yeah.
And then I'll have plenty of time after I take my turn to eat my Gouda. So, your role's a navigator, which is cool. My role is the pilot. So once per turn, I can fly to any tile on the island for 1 action.
Nice.
So what that says to me is that I probably want to just fly around the places that we need saving. So first thing, oh yeah, by the way, how we win the game.
Oh, yeah.
We get all of these sweet mythical objects, including the not Sphinx, and we have to end up on Fool's Landing, which is where our helicopter is chilling. So we have to get them all and then get the heck out of there. I think it's just end a turn there. Oh no, once you've collected all 4 treasures, everyone must move their pawns to the Fool's Landing tile. Then, one player must discard a helicopter lift card to lift your team off of the Forbidden Island for the win.
I think there's 3 in the deck. That's
Yeah.
the treasure deck. So we have to make sure that nobody discards the helicopter lift. We
Yep.
at least have 1 more.
Because we need them.
Yes.
So we're starting the game on Novice, because why not?
I voted we started on Legendary, but I was overruled.
I mean, we're going to play, I think we're going to play both, because it's a pretty short game. And
We're just going to go straight for Novice.
yeah,
on
Novice
Legendary.
to Legendary.
Yeah.
Let's do it, folks. All right.
If we win 1, we become cocky. If we lost 1, we become optimistic.
Maybe. All right. So, order of play. I'm going to take up to 3 actions. And my first action is going to be shore up Fool's Landing, because that's kind of important for us.
Yep.
And
It goes,
then I think I'm going to fly over either to the Temple of the Moon or Cave of Embers, because there are 2 different places on the island that we can get those mystical energies. But why not try to save them if possible?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, just so, chat is the yellow pawn.
yes,
Bryce is blue, and I am gray.
that's a
just
good
to
call. Yeah.
Out
my
loud
apologies.
clarify.
Oh, and then, like all Matt Leacock games, I'll go over it real quick. The way we win is by getting all of these things, getting to Fool's Landing, and discarding a helicopter lift. The ways we lose are
Far
A bunch
outnumber
more.
the way we.
So let's see. So if both of the places where you can get the treasure sink, you lose. Before you get the treasure. Before you get the treasure. If the Fool's Landing tile sinks, you lose. If any player is on an island tile that sinks and they can't swim to somewhere else, we lose. And if the water level reaches the skull and crossbones on the dangerous waters level, we lose. So those are the 4 ways we lose. Let's try to win. First action, shore up Fool's Landing. Second action, as the pilot, I'm going to fly to the Temple of the Moon, and then I'm going to shore that up.
Boop.
So those are my 3 actions. The second step is to draw 2 treasure cards, which I have an earth card, a water card, 2 water cards, and a special card that says sandbags. I can shore up any one tile on the island. Play at any time, does not count as an action, and discard to treasure discard pile after use. So those were my treasure cards. Now I draw flood cards equal to the water level, which right now we are on 2. So I'll be drawing 2 flood tiles. The first one is Breaker's Bridge, and the second one is the Crimson Forest.
Cool.
And that's my turn.
Yep.
On to Madeliene, who's playing.
So I am the messenger. My special action thing is I can give a treasure card to a player anywhere on the island for 1 action per card. So I can essentially just kind of go like, oh, even though we're on the opposite ends of the island and not on the same tile, I can just, phew, you get a card for an action. But since there's not a lot I can do, since I'm the only person with an air card.
Air, Sphinx, Lion,
Yeah,
Wing.
it's air.
Yeah, pretty much, Lumiere. Like, she just gets to toss cards to where they need to go.
So I'm going to 1 Breaker's Bridge, shore it up, 2, and then 3, move to the Phantom Rock, and that is my action. Can I have 2 treasure cards?
You can have 2 treasure cards. Earth card.
An earth thing.
And fire card.
A fire thing. Yay!
And here's the sinking tiles. The Copper Gate.
Copper Gate.
And the Bronze Gate.
Bronze Gate.
And that's your turn. Now
That's
it's
your
Chat's
turn.
turn. So, something I really like about this game is that it feels like a toned down version of Pandemic. It's a lot simpler. There's less moving parts. The stress level, for me at least, doesn't rise as much.
So, chat, you guys are currently on the Golden Gate. You're...
They can move other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can move us, or one of us, anywhere, or move yourselves.
Yeah.
The Cave of Embers is within reach to be able to use an action to shore up. Or even can't quite get to the Tidal Palace with action, movement, whatever.
Well, you have 3 actions, so they could go move, shore up Tidal Palace. Yeah, you can move to the cave. You can move to the Cave of Embers. You can also, Lumiere, shore up if you're adjacent to it, not diagonal, but adjacent.
Oh, so I guess
So they
get
could
to Coppergate or
yeah, to get to the Copper Gate. You could move to the Iron Gate and then do Cave of Embers and the Bronze Gate.
yeah.
Or you could move to the Phantom Rock and do Cave of Embers and Twilight Hollow. So you can move a lot of places. Our special powers are really great, but they are all kind of overlapping some. Because, like,
Yeah,
why would
there's
you
a bit
move
of-
me when I could spend 1 action to fly anywhere? A lot of the times, the reason that you want to move somebody is so that, like, they don't have to move to give a card to somebody, but the messenger just sends them cards.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's see. So, Copper Gate,
Tidal Palace.
shore title. Sounds good to me.
Up.
Doing it. Boom. The cards you get are you get a helicopter lift, which is super important, and your second card is a water chalice.
Yay.
Yes, the ones that are blue started the discard of the watery world. So Phantom Rock and the Golden Gate. Okay.
Middle is looking a little.
Yeah, middle's looking rough. So I'm going to fly to the Phantom Rock for my first action, and then I'm going to shore up Cave of Embers, and I'm going to shore up Phantom Rock.
I mean, you don't want to risk both of us being lost.
You know, I thought about doing the gold gate instead because I like the idea of shoring up the golden gate, but I'd rather not drown.
I also really like
Card limit is 5.
Yes. So we're...
I'm about to have to do something.
Yeah.
So I am going to sandbag something. Just so that I don't have to discard one of our sweet cards.
Yeah, you could sandbag Golden Gate so that we still have the clear path to full landing.
Okay. Shoring up. Yeah, we need to get 4 of something, Lumiere, and we only have 5 cards.
Yeah, there's 5 of each card.
Oh yeah, by the way, in the deck, there's 5 of each card.
Yeah, and you need 4 of them, so it's kind of a like...
Yeah, it's rough.
If you don't have to discard one of the actual... like special cards.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
But
which is why I then discarded. I use sandbags instead of having to discard one of the cards we need. So this is the first card that is Water's Rise.
Yay!
So this is our epidemic type of card. So what happens is
Bring it back.
the water level up 1 tick. So we go from novice to normal. We're still only drawing 2 cards, which is great. We shuffle the flood discard pile and put it on top of.
Oh, on top of.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
This is us making bad things worse. We're on this island looking for mystical treasures, and what did we think was going to happen?
Someone touched something.
We saw the island start to sink. Like, what is the fools? I'm being spiked.
Spike you.
Madeline's shuffling, and while she's shuffling,
I'm trying.
she's shuffling good enough. I won't eat because I'm about to
It's
talk. All right. So we shuffled the flood discard pile and placed it on top. So we discard this card to the treasure discard pile.
Yep.
Boom. And now I continue the end of my turn, which is 2 of these.
Which,
So Phantom Rock. Thankfully, we shored that up. And the Bronze Gate. So the Bronze Gate was already sinking.
oh no!
So now it just goes away.
Goodbye, Bronze Gate.
It's dead. And that was my turn. Yeah, somebody. So if you like this game, it's really cheap. It's sub $20.
It was relevant.
There's another one that is, again, very similar, Forbidden Desert. Again, under $20, maybe 25. Go ahead.
So, I do have Sandbag, but that's at any time. I don't have to do that on my turn. Yeah, that's the thing about Sandbag. It doesn't have to be on your turn.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see here. I'm going to shore up this one just because I can.
No reason. No reason.
Yeah, no reason. And then move off of it. So that was 1, 2, and might as well 3. And yeah, that's it.
So your card,
Oh, yes.
water card.
Oh, yay! I have 1 of each now.
So now you're about to be
I know.
at your limit.
So, bump ba dum bump.
Who are you sandbagging?
Coppergate.
That sounds like a good call. Today is always a good day for Jungle Planet Dino Laser music. Sharon, come on. All right, and your second card is a rock.
Yay, rock! So, I have a feeling I'm going to be passing off some cards to some people.
Things begin to sink.
Uh-huh.
Fool's Landing. Sweet, sweet. And Twilight Hollow.
Hey!
It's an action to give somebody a card, Lumiere. You just have to be on the same tile. That's
And
it.
my special power is I can give anybody, anywhere, a card for 1 action. So I missed.
Yeah.
I don't know why I picked this cadence of voice.
Because you did.
Yep.
It is now Chet's turn. Yes, you have to be in the same place.
On the same tile.
On the same tile. And you may give one or more to another player if both your pawns are on the same island tile. Checking hand limit.
Hand limit's 5.
Yeah. But you must immediately choose and discard the excess. So, whew.
It's, yeah.
So basically, yeah, if you want to give somebody cards, they just have to discard immediately, which, as stated, there's 5 of each. Now, if we ever run out of these treasure cards, we will shuffle the discard and put them back in. So we can get them. Fool's Landing, are you saying shore up Fool's Landing, Lumiere? And then move to Golden Gate? I'm assuming that is what you're saying, but I'm going to wait and eat a Dorito.
You do that. Yeah.
Okay. Shored up Fool's Landing, moved over to Gold Gate. Your first card is a fire card. So you do have a helicopter lift, and it's move one or more pawns on the same tile to any other tile. Lift your team off Fool's Landing for the win. Because now you're going to draw a second card, and you're going to have to choose. Never mind.
Never mind.
You don't have to discard anything. You know why? Because the waters rise.
Yay!
The waters rise. So move water track up 1 tick.
Move the thing.
Now we're up to drawing 3 things that sink.
Oh.
This might get bad because we shuffled a flood discard pile, place it back on top. All 4 cards of it.
Yep. Oh, nah, we're fine.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right.
I'm not knocking on wood this episode. There's no point.
So, Phantom Rock sinks. Sorry.
It floods.
Submerges.
It
floods. Twilight Hollow actually sinks.
Oh no. And I swim to, I'm gonna join, oh wait, no. I'm not blue. You are blue.
Pretty sure it's supposed to be like that. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be like that because you're the one who moved over.
You're right.
You just moved my piece because you're so used to being blue.
I know.
Like it through for your loop. All right, and then the Bronze Gate, which I think already sunk, so we were supposed to remove that.
Yeah.
So
there it goes.
when something sinks, you're supposed to remove a card. I spaced on that, which means this last one is Fool's Landing.
Yeah.
So super cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So Fool's Landing has submerged again.
That's what it gets for being on the top of the pile.
Yeah. Well, on top of the pile, it should be the highest ground because it's our freaking helicopter landing pad. But you know, whatever. I guess that's how it is.
It's in a ravine.
Yes, we can get together and get some. Well, remember, she's the messenger. She can just send you a fire. So on her turn, she'll just hand you a fire, and she'll hand me a water.
Sure.
Because I'm at 2 water.
That's gonna happen.
So I could end next to you, Lumiere, so that you could give me a water on your turn, and then I'll have 4 water.
So as soon as I give chat something, they're gonna have to discard something.
Yeah. Don't discard the water, chat.
Yeah.
Please.
There is more than one helicopter lift card, so that one is one that's not like.
We're gonna get to the other one.
Yeah.
So it might be one to get rid of, especially because you could get the Earth. So what if I give you the Earth? We just say screw the Lion Sphinx for right now. We start dropping all those cards, get the other 3, and then get Lion Sphinx later.
And then try to cycle through the deck to be able to find them.
Yeah.
To be able to shuffle that back into.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I mean, sure.
Because as it is, I think we have enough cards on the table to find the Earth Stone, the Water Cup, and almost enough for the fire. So
yeah,
that's my goal now. And I'm on the same spot as you, so here, have an Earth card.
Yay! Okay, so I have to...
Yeah, I think discarding Lion with Wings is the best call, personally. And I have to end my turn with chat.
I'm really sad this one sunk, because now it's a lot
Yeah.
more movement to be
Yeah, it
able to
is.
get to other stuff. But
Where's the other? Oh, yeah, the Earth is over there, too.
there, yeah.
But they got a helicopter lift. They can lift you over.
True.
So
But
my
I need one more.
second action. Well, on their turn, they're going to give it to you.
Ah, missed that. Sorry.
Second action, I move one over to the gold gate, and I shore up Fool's Landing.
Yay.
Done.
Got the
And
things.
the bad stuff. All right,
Or
I got a
good stuff.
helicopter lift, and I've got
There.
a lion with wings.
A lion with wings.
All right, so now the flooding tiles are Breaker's Bridge, the Copper Gate, and the Crimson Forest, which says, well, it's gone.
It's gone. I accidentally saw you send it across the table.
And that is my turn.
Yep. Sharon's giving me all of the looks today.
Is it not okay that it's way over there? I mean, is it in a camera shot? Does it matter? Madeliene, in a fit of rage. What? How, you just hit the TV. How is that any better?
Waiting for you?
I know.
Remember when I said this is going to be the chaos episode?
Well, it's your turn, Madeliene.
Okay.
Start giving people cards.
All right. You get a water for one action. Chat gets a fire for two actions.
And I'm gonna write helicopter lift?
I don't know. Wasn't this the plan?
It was. It changed when I got two. All right, discard that guy.
Yeah. There you go. You're all good.
Okay.
Chat.
And now Chat has to discard either the rock, which we don't want them to do.
Or I could wait to give them the
Yeah, we don't have for fire,
fire. Yeah.
so we can just wait for that, and then
Yeah.
next turn.
And then use two actions to
Shore.
blue and blue. Right? Wait, I can't shore diagonally. Never mind.
But you're not diagonal.
Oh, I'm not.
This whole not being blue just throws you for a loop.
I know. Oh my god. Okay. This is why I'm always blue. It's because I just forget who I am. Oh, yay. Okay. Hey.
The waters rise.
I'm glad I was at my hand limit.
Yeah, that's totally a good thing, right? Like,
Oh, we'll be fine. We started on novice.
do we draw another card?
No, you don't get it replaced.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah,
pandemic.
it actually says it. You do not got a replacement card.
Yeah.
So that's not great for us, everyone.
We'll be fine.
All right, so now we're still drawing 3. 1, the Copper Gate sinks.
Woo!
2, Phantom Rock goes underwater again.
It floods. It doesn't go underwater because that would sink it.
I mean, how far down does it have to be to...
It's like, it's going from your feet are wet to you need to swim now. That's how I like to think about it.
Like, if it's submerged, it means it's underwater, but sinking means that it's too far away for you to get, right?
Well, the terminology in the rule book is
Oh,
flooded
that's
versus
fair.
sunk.
That's fair.
So I like to think flooded is
Rule
like
books.
your feet are wet. Sunk is swim now.
What do you do? Throw more sand at this island. We could do it, everyone.
Where are we getting the sand from?
We're moving it from the Gold Gate to Fool's Landing.
Forbidden Desert. That's where we're getting the sand from.
All right. That was your turn. Chat, it is now your turn. If you could give me that water cup, that'd be splendiferous. And if you could give Madeliene your earth, flip landing and rock, use helicopter lift to Cave of Embers, flip the last.
Oh. Well,
But
we could do that.
we could, and I mean, you do you, fam. But if you gave us those cards, we would be able to find the cure for not having magical items that are rock and water cups. I blame Madeliene for going off script and not giving you the fire rock that you wanted.
they would have had to discard something.
I know they would have.
And it wouldn't have helped us.
It wouldn't have. I mean, I don't think she's wrong, but she definitely went off script, Lumiere, so I blame her.
Well, I'm not an actor, so...
I don't know what that means at all. Like,
I know, word association.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
That's why we've got her doing tech, because she understands what's going on. All right, give water. I support giving water, which means I have to discard the last fucking lion sphinx. Done.
Cool.
Flip landing.
Yeah. Like that? Is that what you want to chat?
And then move to Phantom Rock.
Ah.
I mean, makes sense to me.
Yeah. It's good.
And now you are going to have to discard, so let's see what you get.
Yep.
1, you get a rock.
I got a rock.
2, you get fire. Man, if they had fire right now.
They would have had to discard, and it would not have helped us. But whatever.
I suggest getting rid of the rock because we have 5 rock on the table.
Yeah.
And we only need 4 rock.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get that, could be your discard, and then next turn you give her your rock, and she gives you her fire. That's my suggestion. But
Yeah.
I mean, what do you guys want to discard? I'm gonna eat this cheese.
Okay, toss it.
It's a little warm. I'm not a big fan of warm cheese.
Mm.
Unless it's like a baked brie. That makes perfect sense. If your cheese is intended to be hot, it's okay. If it's not intended to be hot, then why is your cheese warm? Alright, so those were the cards you drew.
Like
Now
Sharon
here's the
is
bad stuff.
Furiously typing.
I
Stop talking
know.
about cheese fries.
She knows a thing or two about cheese. Because she knows I love cheese with her.
That's like, yeah, like hand warm cheese.
Yeah, like it's gross. Alright, so the first one is Breaker's Bridge. The second one is the Tidal Palace.
Okay.
And the third one is the Gold Gate.
Okay.
So there's that.
Yep.
It's not in bad shape.
Nah, we're doing okay.
And so then my turn is
What you gonna do?
fly to the Tidal Palace. Use 1 action to collect the sweet, sweet water cup. Thank you.
Do it in the camera. We're blocked now.
I couldn't tell. Do you know why? The confidence camera is blocked right there for me, which I complained about.
I did motion up.
And
so-
I start going up, but I can't see because, like right here, I'm holding a camera. I can't tell what is in my hands. Nothing, but I couldn't tell. All right, so that was 1 action, 2 action.
It's like your plastic trinket for the win.
Yes. And then my third action, I guess, will just be moving. No. It'll be shoring up the Tidal Palace? Yeah, that makes sense.
Or we could just let it drift into the ocean.
Well,
We're done with it.
my thought is, and the only reason I'm thinking shore it up is because as they sink,
They disappear this card.
yeah, we need like some fodder that we don't care about, and that's why I think that will serve. All right, so I'm going to draw some cards. I have 1 card in hand now. Hey, I got a water cup. That's
Hey,
cool. And another helicopter lift.
Cool.
Also cool. So there's that.
Yep, there's that.
My 3 sinking things are the Watchtower, which sinks.
Bye, Watchtower.
Your useless Watchtower. Cave of Embers. So that's cool.
I think it's weird Cave Embers floats.
And Temple of the Moon.
Just saying.
I mean, it's embers. It's not roaring bonfire that
Yeah, but
fights off the
whenever
ocean.
it gets like flooded and shored up, I'm just like, okay.
Is there any other like? How do the cliffs? I guess that makes sense. I guess.
I assume like the water like gets high enough that, or the cliffs like, they no longer are cliffs. They're just like
They're just there.
straight into the water.
So that was my turn. I also have issues with the observatory because how is the observatory and the watchtower underwater? Like, is access to them underwater?
Yeah, I like to think of it as like, you know, on the box art, which is the watchtower. I
Yeah.
assume it's like, oh, the pathway, the water's up to here now. You can look at the watchtower, which is above the water, but
That's not
Good
how
luck getting
physics
in.
works. Like, looking at the board, you see some, like, a house structure flooded. You also see that this is the top of, like, a mountain with a mountainous bridge. Like, sure, this could crumble, but it's not going to sink. Because that's not how water works.
maybe it's a board game that doesn't have to make sense.
Maybe it's your turn.
Okay,
So how's your guys' night going?
I'm gonna 1, 2.
I didn't think I was going to spend all my day arguing about the semantics of gravity and water flow. But here I am, talking about the viscosity.
The world is full of surprises. That was my. Wait. I was giving a fire as an action.
Yes, you were.
Okay, well.
Leave Golden Gate. No. Eh.
I shored that one and that one
Okay.
and that one. That was 3 actions. So if I'm going to give a card, I need to not do 3 actions and do this. Is my 3rd.
You got chat. You have to give something up. You have 3 fire and 1 rock and a helicopter lift. What do you guys want to get rid of? I'm going to stop saying my suggestion because it really feels like quarterbacking and I hate that. It is my biggest issue with these type of games is that where it's like
There's always one person that's like, hey, you should do that. And because you can't think of anything else
You're
to
like,
do,
oh, I
you're
guess
like,
I'll do that.
okay.
And so it then becomes like one person playing the game of 3 different roles, which is not cool. So, yeah, what do you guys want to toss? The second.
Because
So the first one is Cave of Embers here, and the second one is Cave of Shadows, which is down here.
Yeah, both of them are not flooded. But they need to get rid of a card.
They could helicopter lift themselves to somewhere that gets rid of a card, and then means they don't have to spend an action to move.
Yeah. You can do a helicopter lift, Temple of the Moon.
Why would they go to Temple of the Moon?
Oh, they have all the cards they need for the fire thing. There you go. Sorry.
Boom.
I missed that.
You're good. All right, helicopter lifted. All right, but now Madeliene's turn. She gets a fire,
Cool.
and she gets a sweet, sweet air, dude.
I'm discarding the fire.
That makes sense to me. Now, the parts that start to sink are the Temple of the Sun.
Which, not great, because now both of our earth things are flooded.
Yep. The Coral Palace.
Which is here.
And finally, the Misty Marsh.
That makes sense that it flooded.
Yeah, it's a marsh. Like, that happens. All right. So I'm pretty sure, I know it's chat's turn, but I'm pretty sure we shuffle these now because they're gone.
Yes.
So, but when do you shuffle?
I think that's when you would pull and there's none left.
Okay, well, chat, it's your turn. You have 4 fire cards. You're on a fire temple.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like, do you want the plastic trinket?
You also have 1 rock that Madeliene needs to complete her rock collection.
Just developing a rock collection as the island sinks.
You know, your rocks are really important. I enjoy a nice cup, apparently, with weird tentacle, like, legs.
It's very oceany.
Yeah, it's very weird. I never looked at it before, but it's got, like, tentacle limbs.
Huh.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, and the earth one's got, like, weird runes on it.
All right, get fire thingy, move to rock, flip bridge. Sounds good. Fire thingy.
Oh, yes. Fire thingy.
This will go into the shuffle pile.
Yep.
Move to Phantom Rock. And flip bridge. Can't give the rock and protect movement. That's true. So, boom.
Boom. So,
All right. Shuffling them up again, which means that we're going to get those
Yeah, those water rise cards.
water
are back.
rises are coming back.
Not flip flip.
Oh, my bad.
Oh.
Screw you, Phantom Rock. Good
And
job, Ridge.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. We've got 2 helicopter lifts. We've got 2 of the 4 sacred artifacts that we're robbing from the sinking temple. Like, we're good. We're doing great.
I like to think it's like we've been exploring this island for a while. We've already taken these things and lost them on the island, and now the island's like, where's our stuff? And we're gonna sink.
I mean, that's possible. I don't know. Well,
I like to think we're collecting them back to give back to the island to let us leave.
So,
Waters rise.
you get a Waters Rise card, so that's cool. So I'm going to raise some water levels. So we are on our last notch before we start drawing 4 sinking tiles.
Yep.
So if you didn't see, the game starts to escalate pretty quick.
We'll be fine.
You say that.
We have 2 out of the 4 things.
That's true. All right. So Misty Marsh goes away.
Bye, Misty.
Fool's Landing
Fool's
flips
Landing.
over again.
It can't make up its mind.
Phantom Rock.
Phantom Rock goes.
So this starts to sink. You guys are on Phantom Rock.
Which, where do we want to swim to?
Yeah, you guys got to swim somewhere.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's Bridge, Cave of Embers, Gold Gate are really what our options are for swimming. I'm gonna swim to the Gold Gate.
Okay. Chat's going to Breaker's Bridge.
Cool.
That being said, that was your 3 bad cards from the water. Wait, I forgot to draw another card.
Sandbag.
You guys get sandbags, so you could shore up something from afar. Sandbags are just like
Maybe
the anytime options.
one of the rock things.
I support doing one of the rock things
Yeah.
as soon as possible because
Yeah.
those are one of those like, oh, game over. Sweet.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter which one, Temple of the Moon or Temple of the
Yeah.
Sun. Although Temple of the Sun is easier to get to, so
Or-
shoring that up.
Or Fool's Landing.
Or Temple of the Moon. Or Fool's Landing.
Yeah, because if we get another Waters Rise card, if Fool's Landing goes, we're done.
They're saying Temple of the Moon,
Sounds good.
which I go with that.
Yeah, no, on my turn, I'm going to go shore up Fool's Landing.
Yeah, because Fool's
so-
Landing is something that there are people close to.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it, but it is just thinking about it.
Yeah.
There are 2 of those 2 rock temples for a reason. There's only one Fool's Landing.
Yeah.
So,
That's why it's got a little red
all right, and
border.
that was you using your sandbag. So my turn, I will move 1. I will shore up Fool's Landing, and then I will fly to the Coral Palace.
Cool.
That way I can start shoring up Temple of the Sun, and if I need to, I can get to the Lost Lagoon. Because if I was standing on this Temple of the Sun and it sank, I would only have one option to go to. So if the Coral Palace sank and then the temple sank, I would just die and the game's over.
Yeah.
So it's a rough life being a pilot when we're trying to escape an island with easy access to a helicopter. God, what could I do?
Waters rise.
Waters rise. So we go up to 4.
Yay. Can I pull in this time?
Here, go ahead and shuffle.
Oh, sweet. Cool. Boop.
Oh look, Fool's Landing starts to sink.
Yep.
Sorry, starts to submerge.
It's flooded now.
Flooded. Right now, Lumiere, you have a rock card.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 helicopter lifts and a water card. Madeliene, go ahead. Sorry.
I've got 3 rock cards. I only need 1 more to be able to get to the place where I can get the little rock trinket. And then I have 2 of the air cards.
Lion Sphinx? Lion with wings?
Flying lion.
Oh, flying is good. That's what we're going with. We're going with flying.
Okay. So, Gold Gate got pulled.
Okay, yeah, I'll
3.
flip him while you pull.
Oh no.
All right. Hey,
Okay.
look, exactly that thing.
Wait, that's coral.
Oh,
Title.
thank goodness.
I saw a cup immediately for that one. Nope, we're still good.
One more. Now we're up to 4, though.
Cave Embers.
Cave of Embers. You know what? You can sink, Cave of Embers. I don't care about you.
I
Oh.
do like that the island has actually gotten smaller.
Oh, wait a minute. That was my first card.
Oh.
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 Second card. I get
There you go.
sandbags. So I'm just going to immediately sandbags Fool's Landing.
Yep. Sounds good. Uh-oh.
Is
That
that what
was
that
not me.
tape there for? I'm so pretty.
That was our Onceler text with just the arm.
Our what?
Onceler tech. The
Get
arm.
out of there. That's weird.
What? It's a relevant reference.
The Onceler weirdness is weird. We're not going to get into it because it's
No,
really weird.
But I was
know that
referring
it's
to
weird.
in the actual original book, all you see of him is the arms.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I know where you went, and I
Yeah,
don't
the
like
Onceler's
it.
weird. I don't like it either. I'm not a fan. Thanks a lot, Internet. So, those were my cards. We did the reveal. It is now your turn, Messenger.
Okay, cool. Sweet. I wish it were give or take,
Me too.
but
Me too.
no, I feel like that would be a little overpowered.
There's probably a reason.
Yeah.
I feel like game testing, they
I
did that.
needed to immediately move.
Oh, that was them. They never. Nope, that was
Oh.
you.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on anymore in my life.
Well, I moved to where chat is, and I take
Yeah.
their rock card.
You can't take.
I'm on the.
I know, but it's.
Can
oh,
you not?
I'm pretty sure it is.
If it's only on
Give
the gives
a
turn.
treasure. Yep.
Okay,
Now
never
this
mind.
might have been errated somewhere. I'm not sure, but it says give.
Okay.
You may give one or more.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
Fine.
That's why there's that weird limitation.
Okay. Well, fine.
Lumiere says give them an air. So that way you don't have to discard next time.
Yeah, true.
Or give both airs. Is that what we do? Oh, yeah. All right. So then, all right. Boop.
Can I?
Yeah.
I can.
It's just one action per card.
Yeah. So that's 2. I'm gonna start making my way more towards the rock stuff.
Sounds good.
Cool.
All right.
Cards.
Here's your cards. 1, a fire card.
Yay, Not
2, a fire card.
helpful.
All right, and then the
Yay.
bad stuff cards. 1, Temple of the Moon. That's scary. 2, Temple of the Sun goes away.
No. Okay, so Temple of the Moon, super important.
Temple of the
now.
Moon, super important.
Thankfully, we got people that are close.
Coral Palace sinks. Oh, that's right. I can go anywhere because I'm the frickin' pilot.
Yeah, you can just.
Yeah, so
you
I'm
can
gonna.
just decide. I like the idea that the pilot just has a helicopter on them at all times.
I'm gonna go to the Temple of the Moon.
Okay.
All right, so that was what? 1, 2. Was that it? No, we need one more.
1, 2,
3.
3. Yeah.
The fourth one is Breaker's Bridge.
Cool.
Our island is getting very small, everyone. All right, Lagoon, Shore Moon, give rock. I mean, Lagoon. I don't know how. Oh, how did?
Lagoon.
Yep.
Shore,
Shore
Moon.
Moon, give rock.
Give rock.
Discard fire.
Can I just discard both of them now? Or
I don't know. I don't think you
oh,
can.
okay. Well, whatever. It doesn't
All
matter.
right. So that was Chad's turn. It was pretty
Yep.
pretty sweet and simple. You get a fire card.
Our way back to
And
Fool's
you
Landing
get
is
an
getting
air card.
scary.
Don't you worry. Helicopter lift, fam.
Yeah, but
And then the bad stuff.
you can only helicopter one person.
2.
Two.
1 or more pawns on the same tile to any other tile.
Oh wow.
Alright, so Iron Gate starts to submerge. The Whispering Garden starts to submerge.
Which not cool.
Lost Lagoon starts to submerge.
Makes sense.
And the Howling Garden starts to submerge. So that is all of our air places starting to submerge. That is not the best for us, everyone. Oh, and you guys have to swim to the Lost Lagoon.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, you were.
Oh, they were
already
on
there.
Lost
I moved
Lagoon.
it to
That's,
flip it.
That's right.
Yeah, we're good.
So I think I'm just gonna fly to the Whispering Gardens and start shoring that all up because I don't have cards. So
Yeah.
fly for 1, 2, 3 to try to preserve our movement.
Our way out.
Yeah. All right.
Just so we don't have to helicopter lift.
Because we're gonna be running into some Waters Rise. First card is a water card I don't care about. Second card is the third helicopter lift.
You have all of the helicopter
I
lifts
am
in your hand.
the pilot.
You are
For
the
show.
pilot.
All right, but Dunes of Deception start
finally.
to sink. Silvergate starts to sink. Cliffs of Abandon start to sink. Observatory starts to sink.
Yay!
And that was my turn.
Yep, that was your turn.
I'm actually not sure what happens if you run out of cards.
Well, I assume.
Of the draw flood tile cards.
I assume you reshuffle them.
I would assume so too.
Yeah. Well, anyway, while you figure that out, I'm going to take my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to 1, shore up Lost Lagoon. 2, head to the Temple of the Moon and get the rock thing as my
Rock thing.
bah.
Rock thing.
And I think that's all my actions. Because I moved, I shored, and I got the rock thing. That is 3 actions.
Okay.
So,
A rock
rock thing,
and a fly-in.
a flying.
All right. So if the flood draw pile ever runs out, immediately shuffle the flood discard pile and stack the cards face down to form a new flood draw pile. If this happens in the middle of a turn, continue drawing flood cards as necessary from the new pile. So first, Cave of Shadows starts to go under.
There it is.
We shuffle, and that's 1. Man, we need you, chat, to get 1 fly-in, and then we will be able to get the heck out of here and go to Fool's Landing.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, there's only 1 more flying card in the deck because Madeliene has 1.
Yep, I have flying.
So, isn't it nice?
It
Isn't
is
it
good.
fun?
It does. It's nice to say.
Yeah.
It's flying.
Oh, that little flying. All right. So we got 3 more of these cards to draw. 1, Observatory goes away. 2, Tidal Palace goes away. 3, Lost Lagoon just starts to sink. That's nice. That starts to flood.
Yep,
That's nice for
discard.
us.
Those are those things.
All right, team.
We can do it. We only have 4 tiles that aren't flooded, but we can do it.
We can do it, everyone.
I believe in us.
If you need, I can fly people to other places.
Yeah, that is a
So,
thing.
like, I got helicopters for days.
And the Navigator's special thing. So you can move us.
Yeah.
For an action.
Pretty much. Helicopter Worcester Garden. Yeah.
Yeah?
So you move there. No. You go to Lost Lagoon. Or sorry, they go to Lost Lagoon. I helicopter lift both of you to the Whispering Garden. So now, chat still has 2 turns or
Cool.
2 actions. Yep, done. What happened to Dinosaur Techno Beats?
We got pretty.
Cave of Shadows and Golden Gates? Done.
We got pretty.
Done.
Bird.
Yeah, but now we're
noises.
getting deep into it.
Oh.
Like we're bad things are about to happen, maybe, possibly. All right, so that was your 3 actions. Here's your 2 cards. The first one is a rock card.
It's a fire. It's a fire card.
Thank you. It's a fire card. It's a fire rock, and that's what it's a crystal, I guess, and that throws me off. All right, second card.
Is another fire.
Is another fire, which will get discarded, I presume. If you'd like to discard one of your air cards, let me know. But
I love the immediacy that ditch fire.
Ditch fire right away. Oh yeah, and then the whole bad thing. I forgot. I was like, man, there's not a lot for me to do my turn.
Yeah,
but
bad
instead,
thing.
the Silvergate is going to
Go away.
flood.
It sinks.
Oh,
It was already flooded.
Gosh darn it! All right, the Breaker's Bridge is going to flood.
Which a bridge. High up in the air. Flood.
Cliffs of Abandon.
Go away.
Sink. And last one is Temple of the Moon, which floods. All right.
Yay!
So on my turn,
Here on our tiny island.
I don't even know what to do here. Like,
Oh man. Just rocking out over there.
all right. So I guess I move one, and then go shore.
Cool.
Yeah, and then draw one.
Draw things.
Woo! I'm water champion.
You just really want a matching cup. Just the matching cup.
Yeah. All right. So then, bad things. Dunes of Deception. Did you forget what this was? 2 is the Cave of Embers.
It got quiet enough for a second, and I started to hear it, and I'm like,
Yeah, it was Lumiere. I got the last air, but that's okay because the messenger is going to FedEx you a fly-in afterwards.
yep.
And the Howling Gardens.
Which, it's not good. Not the best.
Nope. But, hey, here we are.
This is what happens when you sink over half of an island.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I think we're at like 75% of an island at this point.
See, this is why you're here, Lumiere. You help keep us... I don't even know what... Does that just fall away?
No, it stays.
Does it? Just
Yeah.
weird?
Yeah, it just...
Oh, wait.
Like,
Oh, so this was sunk.
oh,
Because this was already
yeah.
flipped over.
So there you go. It sinks.
All right, there we go. There we go, team. We're on it. We're hip. We're cool.
Kick my pawn across the table.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about how to do this. Because it's your turn. But we all need to get to Fool's Landing. Or at least
Yeah.
all of us on the same tile.
Well, action 1 is getting the flying.
Oh, that's true. Done.
Yeah, so that's action 1.
You got flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I moved to Fool's Landing because that was the last 2 of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else I
I
would
mean,
do.
I don't know, but I'm scared.
It'll be fine.
Because water's about to rise.
Eh.
All right, well, here we go. Water's rising. Nope. You get a water card. The second one, though, is a water's rise. Which brings us up to 4.
And we'll be fine. Come
Shuffle these 3 back on top. Oh, actually, just go ahead and hold those 3. Like, there's no reason not to. And then Whispering Garden.
We're fine. It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
We're fine.
Actually, yeah, we should be able to win.
Yeah,
now.
we're fine.
All right. Was that all 4 of yours?
Mhm.
All right, chat, your turn.
You gonna do the thing to get the flying?
Get flying. Lumiere, if you
Get
weren't
air. Sure.
to shore anything, but just got yourself to Fool's Landing, I could fly to Fool's Landing with one of our helicopter lifts,
And be
and then use the other one
Done.
to win the game.
Yeah.
As long as you get to Fool's Landing. Or come hang out with me on Breaker's Bridge, and then we can fly together like a team. Except for Madeliene, who doesn't count. She's just an errand boy, girl, person.
No, I thought ahead and got to the helicopter platform as soon as my job was done.
We were planning on leaving. I could Lumiere, but that means you getting the bad stuff for one more turn, which might kill us. So if you just moved us, or moved yourself to Fool's Landing, we end the game on this turn.
Yeah.
So, you took your one action. Okay. I won't explain then if you do
that.
I will do that then. So, you hung out with me. We're on Breaker's Bridge and we're like, oh, this is so nice. And then we used our helicopter lift to fly over to Fool's Landing and we're like, look at you,
Just
lazy messenger hanging out.
With the helicopter you had sitting in your back pocket.
And then use the second helicopter lift to win the game.
Woo!
So, I mean, that was Forbidden Island.
Yeah.
That was Forbidden Island on novice mode.
Yeah, legendary.
So, you guys want to set up for a legendary version?
Or I could be convinced to do it. What is it? Hard?
Elite. It's legendary, elite, normal, and novice.
Elite. So pretentious. Anyway.
Yeah, so Lumiere, with novice, we start down here. At legendary, we start 4 notches up. Say elite, we start 2 notches up.
Yeah.
So let's do elite then.
Yeah, let's split the difference. Go for elite. I will shuffle. Can I get everybody's treasure? I will shuffle.
Oh yeah. So
we also need to do a random
yes
roll thing.
All right, you're shuffling
which I need to go get the box that has the rest of the rolls in it because I was not thinking when I put the box.
I need some ice.
All the way over there.
That was a Sharon in joke. We've been watching the Great British Baking Show, and there was a character. I mean, I guess a person.
It was person.
Yeah, a
This is
person.
a reality show.
Well, to be fair,
I mean, they are characters.
They're characters.
Yeah.
And he just he's making he's tempering some chocolate, and he just looks to the no one is like, I need some ice to cool it down more.
And then doesn't do anything.
Then doesn't do anything, and the host is like, who are you talking to? Like, I mean, who? There's nobody over there, mate. Like, what are you doing? Nobody saw Sharon. Why would you do that? Oh, what's that? You messed up? Let me just highlight it and watch you crumble. God, is this what you do?
This is why we need a tech camera.
Yeah.
With a button with us, so that every time Sharon makes a face.
Oh, you want to do a stupid face? Haha, I got you now.
We see you.
Mark, can we do that? Can we make that happen?
I don't think Mark's gonna be good for that because it would be used against him as well.
But Mark is an immaculate faking, so he's fine. Sharon is the one who loses her shit half the time. Alright. Tiles are probably shuffled.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the rest of our rolls so we can re-randomize.
Yeah. Well, I just threw Navigator on the ground. Oh yeah, this one that Sharon for some reason flung across the world. And then talks about how I'm distractible and destructive. Yes. Lumiere, yes we can.
Oh my god.
Tech says no.
All of the things.
She says no. I think that maybe. I think that's a Mark selling point. You definitely have to sell Mark on it. And I don't think Mark will want to get shot in the face.
Wait, what?
With remote fired Nerf weapons.
Oh.
Oh, here's 2 more rolls so we can random those.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, chat. Pick a number between 1 and 6.
1 and 6, chat. Okay.
That's not a number. 4. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the
Ooh.
chat. You are the explorer.
We'll explain what that means when you get back. Or, you know, I'll explain what it means now. Because there are other people besides Lumiere in the game.
Sharon, pick a number between 1 and 5. Okay, cool. I'm the Navigator. Hey, Bryce.
We're at 1 and 4?
Yeah.
2.
2? Cool. 1, 2.
I am an engineer.
Yay!
Almost true.
I'm very glad that we got different roles.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I know you're not paying attention, Merc. I can tell.
What are you doing?
She's probably working.
No, you.
Oh, I'm organizing the board.
You set it up like a couple inches closer to you.
I feel like that
Okay.
makes sense to me.
Okay.
Wait, Sharon's shaking her head yes. I don't know if that means keep
Okay.
doing it.
I
Oh no,
just-
she's just bobbing along with the...
I wanted to make sure that we weren't gonna like mess up our
I don't even
stuff.
know.
Okay.
I don't even know what like...
I'm trying
Sharon,
to pay attention to text.
Sharon
And I
is...
just got a heart from text, so now my day is made.
I never get hearts. See?
Oh man.
Shane.
Let's go back to where I was.
That's llama in sign language for anyone who doesn't know. Hey, Merc, what you playing? Like, I'm assuming you're on Arena, but...
Oh my gosh, really?
All right, everyone.
You're gonna have to recenter those.
Taking away your sweet goodies.
Yeah, you'll just have to earn them back again.
Mark, are you playing historic or? You fool!
So, what we gonna flip?
Yeah, Ceratops is stupid. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta flip some cards
Oh, and change our pawn colors.
and change our pawn colors. I'm red now.
Yep, I know. We kind of got Christmas vibe going.
Is yellow a Christmas color?
Yeah,
Huh.
it's gold.
I'm Jewish.
Oh.
So,
I mean, last time we played Vaguely Hanukkah? I don't know.
I don't celebrate Hanukkah either, but
I'm trying, man.
you're doing what you can.
It's like blue is a color for Hanukkah.
I will get to it, Sharon. Gosh.
What?
She like zooms in and is like,
Oh.
hey, you didn't reset this.
I do not have long enough arms. Otherwise, I would.
All right. Can you put our pawn? Well,
Yeah.
I guess. Sorry, I just happened to be like, boop, boop.
Yeah.
1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are our initial flooded bad tiles. If you want to start with those, I will do these ones. So we started off in a bad place, everyone.
And we're fine.
I don't think that's true this time.
We started with Fool's Landing flooded last time.
Yeah, but this time we're starting on a harder difficulty. Yeah,
We're fine.
I'm fixing the water level, everyone. Goodness gracious. All right, we're on Elite, which starts us drawing 3. Madeliene, why don't you go first this time?
Okay.
Oh, by the way, chat your superpower. You are the explorer. You can move and or shore up diagonally.
Yeah. So you can, like, super quick, just...
Yeah. As the engineer, I can shore up 2 tiles for 1 action, which is good with all of this mess we're in right now.
I always like when the center of the board sinks before the everything else.
Really?
It's always funny to me.
Well, Madeliene is the navigator.
Yep.
So
I ended up with what chat had last time.
you can do it. Madeliene, starting first. I'm going to enjoy a drink.
Cool. So, I am the yellow. So, I'm going to 1, 2, 3. I shored up the iron gate and the Bronze Gate and move to the Copper Gate.
Sounds like a good plan.
So I put a little bit. Okay, so now all of us have one fire card and one water chalice. And a earth card. Cool. And now
Good
for
stuff.
the flooding stuff. That one.
Temple of the Moon.
Cliffs of Abandon right here. And
One more, yeah.
Misty Marsh. Alright. So, is it Chat's?
It is Chat's turn, and squids are better than milk. I will get in trouble if I do nothing but talk about magic. Just so you are aware.
Okay, referring to something I know nothing about.
Exactly.
Cool.
Don't get me in trouble, people named Merc.
Because there's so many of those.
Well, it's true. Man, Chat. I don't even know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of move and shoring up until we like start accumulating stuff.
Yeah, because like, what do we even do? How
Yeah,
do like
I mean-
we all have one of each card, so
Chat's the explorer, so they can move diagonally to
Yeah.
Twilight Hollow and shore.
yeah, you can shore up a bunch of stuff up there.
Yeah, because you can do diagonal stuff, which
Yeah.
is cooler than us, who can only do non-diagonal stuff.
Move to Hollow, flip Hollow and Forest. Hollow, Twilight Hollow and Forest. Done. Alright. So then your cards.
Waters Rise.
Sweet, sweet. Waters Rise.
Sweet.
I know you want to start on Legendary, so here we are. Like that's where we're at.
And I am pleased.
I know you are.
Okay, so shuffling the top of the Waters Rise deck.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I really wish there was camera on Sharon's face.
Yeah, like I don't understand this death glare that's happening.
I thought that was directed at me. My soul hurt a little
Oh, no, it's directed at me.
bit.
I don't know why though.
I
yet.
got very scared that I've like missed something, but no.
I've been completely ignoring this mark.
Well, you shouldn't do that.
Or what? What's gonna happen? Fights.
I mean, the stream can end.
I could go home, take a nap.
Okay,
I
so
wouldn't. I woke up so late.
I shuffled the Forbidden Island, and it's put back on. And
So-
we draw 3, right?
Yep.
Yep, cool. Cliffs of Abandon goes immediately. Whoop. Forest does not go because it was short out.
Yeah.
Chat. And that goes immediately.
Well,
the Phantom Rock goes.
So my turn was going to be shoring up those things.
Remember how I said it's really funny when the middle of the board sinks first?
Our definitions of funny are quite
I mean,
different.
come on. It's
You
like-
also need another card.
Oh, yes. I got an air, so now I have one of each and a sandbag. Cool. Your stack of some things.
Did we not give Chat their cards?
Did we not give Chat their cards?
Did
No.
you take one of their cards? Was it Waters Rise and then you just took their air card?
I couldn't remember whose turn it was, and I automatically thought it was mine. I think that's because you had me pulling cards, and
I had you pulling cards here. I will move them so you're relieved of that burden.
Thank you. I'm tired.
All right.
We're having fun.
Here's my plan. I'm going to start giving Chat fire cards.
Cool.
So I'm going to move from the Bronze Gate to Twilight Hollow. My second action will be shore up Crimson Forest and Temple of the Moon.
Awesome.
Because as an engineer, I can do that for one action. And then my third action will be to give chat a fire crystal card. So if you could draw me 2 of those cards and hopefully not fire crystals. All right.
Fire crystal?
50%. That's what we got going on. So if you guys want to give me your water cards, and I can continue to give fire cards to chat.
It's like, look at you hogging the water thing.
I like to drink. All right, so our bad stuff is Misty Marsh goes away. Temple of the Moon
Yay!
doesn't go away. And the third one is the Coral Palace goes away. All right, so now the Tidal Palace has become much more important, everyone.
Yep.
Because if Tidal Palace sinks, we lose.
It's closer to get to anyway.
And that's now your turn.
And you got...
Yes, I got
Cool. I'm making sure
Nope.
everybody got their thing.
that you weren't taking them.
Remember, I wanted to do legendary.
I was all about legendary.
Yeah.
It's still your turn.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, I am yellow, which I can move other players, which doesn't really help us right now.
Nope.
I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to play my sandbags for Temple of the Moon,
Okay.
because that's not an action.
Nope.
And make it towards 1, 2. Yeah. Make it over here
Okay.
in case other stuff down here starts sinking.
That makes sense. All right, your first card is not that one. It's those ones.
Yes. Well, eventually I will.
Yeah, it will be those as well.
Okay, so I got 2 rock.
You're the only one with rock.
Yep. I have a feeling this is gonna end up being vaguely like. I keep hearing it just occasionally, and it throws me off every time.
I love it so
I
much.
find you never ask.
All right, first card is the Bronze Gate.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. I only have 5 now. Okay, 5 bronze gate. Well, bronze gates.
Girl, I love me some. Don't get me in trouble, Merc. Iron Gate. And then the third one is Twilight Hollow, which is quite dangerous for us, chat.
It'll be fine.
All right,
Cool. So it's Cat's turn.
chat's turn.
It's that part. Every time I hear that part, it's like, oh yeah, I'm listening to this.
Bonk, 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 bonk. This is the part for me too.
Hey!
Isn't it fun?
Oh.
It's still chat's turn though. So, chat, you have 2 fire cards.
Oh, do they? Oh, yes.
Yeah, 2
I
fire
don't know
cards.
why I was sitting over there thinking they had 3 fire cards. It's probably because the cards were on top of each other and I
probably
couldn't
is.
see them.
I blame Sharon.
I think that is inaccurate.
Here we are. The matter of debate.
It is distracting. Oh my god.
It's so fun though, and there's rarely any time that's good for it.
Yeah.
So why not crazy Forbidden Island with possible dinosaur lasers?
It's better now than like in the middle of a pandemic game.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just like, what is that? Is that?
So chat, the things that are sinking right now. Okay, so flip Bronze Gate.
And hollow. So the one that they're on.
And is there a card to give to Bryce? Yes, you have a water card that you can give to me.
Mm-hmm.
Bronze Gate, hollow, give water. Done. All right.
So we get a rock and a flying.
Flying. All right, and then the things that start to sink are the Howling Garden, the Silver Gate,
That one. I'm not leaning over to him more than that.
and the Title Palace, which, as stated, is now super incredibly important because
The other water
the other one is gone.
Yep. Which is convenient because I'm on that one.
Yeah.
So it's not that bad.
But do we think that in there is going to be a Water's Rise? Dun, 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 dun. All right.
We'll be fine.
So on my turn, I can move some. I can't shore up a diagonal, so that sucks.
No. But you can shore up the Iron Gate.
Eh.
Eh.
Who cares about the Iron Gate? This Title Palace is what's important to me.
Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah.
so my thought is move to Bronze Gate, move to Title Palace, shore Title Palace. Next turn, I'll get over here and shore those up.
I mean, we're not going to be pulling Title Palace.
We might be.
Nah, I'm not knocking on wood this episode.
I got you. I knock on wood for you. All right, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm gonna go.
Cool.
Move, shore.
Cool.
All right.
You get a
Rock card.
And a helicopter lift.
Oh, helicopter lifts are nice.
The pilot from beyond the
Yeah.
previous game has possessed your engineer.
I did that, and then Sharon clicked over to me, so I did it again. All right. So, do I give away the fire, or do I give away the rock?
Rock.
Okay.
Yeah, I think rock.
Okay.
Unless chat's like,
Chat has 2 fire.
yeah.
Like,
And there's enough fire on the board.
there was enough rock on the board.
There was enough rock on the board.
There's enough water on the board.
We'll be fine.
Oh, fly-ins. Where are you at? All right, so I gave away my rock. Then our bad things.
It's like, I feel like all of the chill I don't have during the pandemic game has just come back for this one.
It's like, you know what? What happens?
We'll be fine.
Don't worry, our island's going to sink. What's going to happen?
Fine.
Okay? We're great. All right, so Observatory, Copper Gate, and Gold Gate. And that was my turn.
Yep.
The turn is now Madeliene's.
Cool. I'm going to oh no, sorry. 1, 2. Wait, no. 1, 2, and 3. I'm so sorry.
Just kicking the crap out of this poor engineer.
He's wearing a red shirt.
That's true. He deserves it? Like, I don't
don't know. It was gonna happen sooner or later. Might as well be from a friendly face.
Nope, that's the worst. You're supposed to help protect. All right. So that was your actions.
That was 3. Okay.
Flying and flying.
Jeez. Okay. Can we say? Oh no. I have 3 fly-ins. And 2. Oh gosh.
I think we toss rocks.
Yeah. Sorry, rocks.
We've already started tossing
Yeah.
rocks, so
We'll get through the treasure
We'll
pile.
get through it.
It'll be fine. So I guess I'm going for fly-ins.
so if chat gets you and gives you a fly-in,
Which
they could.
I could.
But then on your turn, you could give them fire, and I could go give them fire.
I need to. Flex
Oh
on
yeah,
those.
some bad things. Yeah, Breaker's Bridge,
Eh.
Fool's Landing, not so and the Cave of Shadows.
A shadow.
The Shadow. Sharon says she hates completing things. Anyway,
The shadow. I did it for her.
it is now
Thank you,
chat's
Sharon.
turn. See, Merc's got our back, Sharon.
Yep.
Even if she is playing Shrines, which are my favorite card in Magic.
Okay. Sorry, I just got distracted by the fact that there is a pen mark on this card. And considering I am the owner of this copy of this game, I feel responsible, but also have no clue where it came from.
Is the command just shadow or is it the shadow? You have the keyboard. You can go boop 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 boop. Exclamation point shadow. All right. Anyway, it is Chat's turn. Chat is on Twilight Hollow.
Mm-hmm.
Chat can move diagonal and chore up diagonal. Chat can also just move over to the Golden Gate and give you a fly-in.
That is true. I mean, I would love a fly-in.
That's an option. You could also go and shore up some of these gates.
I do like that all of the gates are where character pawns start.
Yeah, me too. Except for the Fool's Landing.
Yeah.
Because
well,
he's a fool.
pilot. It's a pilot.
Alright. Let's give some flying. 1, 2, give flying.
Thank you.
Oh no, that puts you at a limit, so you either gotta give.
Yeah, so either I get rid of fire or I get rid of cup. Which one, Bryce?
I personally think get
Which
rid
one,
of
chat?
fire.
Yeah.
Because fire is going to require 2 actions to give chat 2 fires versus 1 water to me.
Yeah. So, bye, fire.
Alright.
Train agrees.
Now it is your drawn cards turn.
Yep, which they're... okay. 4, 5.
This is still chat's turn.
Oh. You had me doing something with cards.
Oh, do I need to take all the cards from you? Drink.
Oh, there's one.
You guys chat are at your hand limit. I suggest you get rid of a fly-in because.
Yeah. Sacrifice that flying Aslan style.
Oh no! Don't worry, he'll rise again in 3 days. What?
Oh no.
Alright. Burn to fly-in.
Oh. Sounds so cruel.
And then the bad stuff for chat is the Whispering Garden,
Okay.
the Lost Lagoon. Man, if mispronouncing words makes you chuckle and giggle that much, I've got some things to tell you.
I'm in a giggly mood today.
Dunes of Deception. Alright,
Our path to Fool's Landing is getting a little
a little dicey. To
Little
be fair,
watery.
our Fool's Landing is already dicey. So I feel like I kind of only have one option because I'm the engineer.
Yeah.
So,
If you move there, you can shore that one up.
yeah.
And this one.
Well, so I think I'm going to move one and then first action shore.
And then you
Second
have an
action
action.
shore.
Yeah.
That way we have one of our flyings protected, we have our Fool's Landing protected.
And our... Okay. So at least we still have the Cave of Embers.
Yeah, we still have the Cave of Embers. Remember, Tidal Palace is still super, super important.
Yep.
Did we lose? No, both rocks just opposite sides of the world. Sweet.
Which makes sense, because they're Temple of the Sun, Temple of the Moon.
That
I
actually
assume
is
that
kind of
it's
cool. I
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I like the there's some interesting motifs.
I don't like the fact that the Temple of the Sun and Moon are Earth instead of wind, but it is what
But
it is.
considering Whispering Garden and the Howling Garden are air.
First card, rock, which I will be throwing away. Second card, fire, which I will be throwing away.
Woo.
Done. Now the bad stuff. Cave of Embers. Temple of the Sun, which then means the Watchtower. And the turn is now yours, Madeliene.
Yep. Okay. So I need to get to you, so I
Yep.
can give you a card,
Yep.
which doesn't take much.
No. Oh wait, you're the moving person.
I can.
So instead of moving to yourself, you can spend one action to move me to you.
Yes, I'm gonna do that. Can you move the pods? My arm's not on.
Now, before you hand that over,
Mm-hmm.
it is probably more important for us to cure water, right? Than cure. Sorry.
You mean obtain the
Obtain
water
water
chalice?
Versus obtain Earth, or the fly-in.
Have we mentioned the similarities to Pandemic yet?
No. Because both of the fly-in statues are open, whereas
Yeah.
we only have one title palace, and if that goes, the game's over. Unless we get this, right?
So,
Is this more important? Oh, wait. So, I have to take this. I have to helicopter lift to discard the card.
yeah, helicopter lift to the... Wait. Why can't you helicopter lift to the title palace?
Because it's not my turn, so I wouldn't be able to do it. But it's
Yeah.
your turn, so you can do the lion.
Oh, hey.
And now you don't have to spend that action to move. What are you even saying, Merc?
I don't even...
Like, am I taking crazy pills? I'm probably taking crazy pills. Well, I literally am. Anywho.
I forgot how to play this game, even though I played a game of it 5 minutes ago.
All right, well, that was your turn. Draw some cards. I foresee... I have never seen Court Jester. I have no clue what that is. All right, Waters Rise.
We're good.
We just shuffled it because there was nothing there. But that means Cave of Embers sinks.
Woo!
Howling Garden flips, which whatever Howling Garden, you're useless.
Yeah.
We got the fly-in, and the Iron Gate sinks. All right, well that was that turn.
Yep.
Chat, the turn is now yours. And the question I have is, what you gonna do? You could shore up a ton of stuff. You can shore up a ton of stuff. We need to start feeding you fire. So that's what I'll do on my turn. Just give you my one fire card and hope you draw another one.
Now I have Chalice card. And that's all the cards I have.
Well, Chalice card is good throwaway material.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw my 4 away, right? Like as soon as I can.
But yeah, I think trying to keep things not sunk, just so we pad out the pile, might be shore times 3 is what. Which 1, 2, 3.
Boom, doing it. All right, cards. Waters Rise, and
In
you
a
get
sandbag.
sandbags.
So
you do have to either discard one of your cards or sandbag immediately.
I'd sandbag immediately, just so we have stuff that if it gets pulled.
I would sandbag the Cave of Shadows because we have one. That is our last fire stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Lumiere's on it. All right, so now I'm going to flip over. We have now escalated to drawing 4 of the flood tiles. So
And I'm going to shuffle the treasure deck because that was the last of it.
Silver Gate gets flooded. The observatory sinks. The Copper Gate gets flooded. And the Temple of the Sun sinks. So, that's cool.
We can do it.
We can do it. All right. So my turn. I'm going to spend 1 action to shore up some tiles.
Yep.
Then I'm going to move 1 to the Tidal Palace. And then I'm going to find my water grail again. Okay. And then I draw 2 cards.
Rock. Fire.
All right.
Which is good, because we need those out on.
Yeah, we need some fire to get over to the Cave of Shadows far, far away. All right, now the bad things are Crimson Forest, Twilight Hollow, Temple of the Moon,
Which,
and the Whispering Garden.
less,
Less but no, seriously, like Temple of the Moon is pretty scary.
yeah, so I think... Who's reading with hour again?
It is your turn.
Yes. So, you know what? Up to... Is it 2 adjacent tiles from you or where they are?
Up to 2 adjacent tiles from where they are.
Okay, so I'm going to move you, the engineer,
Yep.
to Twilight Hollow
Boop, boop.
as my first action.
Sounds like a good plan.
And then I'm going to 1, 2, get there.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay.
I got a flying and a flying.
All right.
And the things, that goes.
Breakers. Bridge
Bridge
goes
goes.
away. Cave of Shadows
Just flips.
flips. Bronze Gate flips.
Okay.
And one more is the Golden Gate, and it
Flips.
flips. Whew. We got
Awesome.
some work cut out for us, everybody.
But engineer,
Engineer. Like I got the best time.
You are close to the things that we need desperately to
Yeah.
save.
Yeah. All right. It is now Chat's turn. Chat has 2 helicopter lifts, 2 fire crystals, and 1 rock.
And you can shore adjacent.
And you could shore adjacent.
Honestly, I'm thinking helicopter lift, Cave of Shadows,
That might be worth it.
and shoring Cave of Shadows.
Or Flight of Fool's Landing and do Cave of Shadows and Whispering Garden. Just add the extra card.
Yeah.
There's a lot of options you guys could do.
Yeah.
I'm
Throwing that out there.
I'm gonna take a drink.
Do it. As Lumiere said, do it.
Done it. So, Forbidden Island adventure, if you dare.
Okay, so helicopter to Fool's Landing, shore to move to...
Do the
do
deception.
deception.
All right, so boom, fly for free, shore, move.
Cool.
That's right. And some sweet cards. All right, Waters Rise, not the sweet card we wanted.
And you get the helicopter back.
And you get a new helicopter. That's nice.
Brand new shiny helicopter.
I mean, it's not fire cards, which is what we really wanted.
Yeah, well, here we are.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see what's gonna sing.
Yeah, because this could be Game Ender since the Temple of the Moon is in here.
Yeah.
So
And
that could be rough.
fine. It'll be fine.
Will it?
I believe in us.
Go ahead and cut. All right. The Bronze Gate sinks. I don't know how to get back.
Oh no.
Like, I don't
You
know
may
how that
not
works.
be able to.
The Crimson Forest. Oh no!
Thanks. Take those out.
Yep, thank you.
And,
2.
and.
The Twilight Hollow sinks. So I swim
you
to the
swim to
temple
of the Moon. Cool.
and the Howling Gardens. All right, so that's those.
Yeah.
How do I move?
Oh, you can be moved by someone else, i.e. the Navigator. I can move you 2 adjacent back
Like,
to
that's, I just gotta figure, because, like,
Yeah.
what do I do? Move. You may move 1 more actions, move your pawn. You may move onto a flooded tile, but not move onto or over the space of a missing tile.
Yeah. So you kind of have to rely on either a helicopter lift or Navigator to get you back.
So I basically just get to sit here and keep shoring up the Temple of the Moon.
Until I move you.
Until,
Or
but you can't move me, because I can't move through empty spaces.
I'm pretty sure you move them according to normal movement.
Yeah.
Oh. Because I thought it was just to, like, move them to a tile that is 2 adjacent.
We're gonna have to helicopter lift because let's see, exceptions. The explorer can move diagonally. The pilot may move to any tile once per turn.
Yeah.
The navigator may move other players up to 2 adjacent tiles per action. And the diver may move through one or more adjacent missing and or flooded tiles for 1 action.
Okay.
So
You may be stuck.
I'm stuck. So
unless someone helicopter lifts you.
but then they'd have to
But they'd
move
have
me
to lift
back
there
to keep doing the rocks. Which they're gonna have to do anyway, because we don't have rocks. But
I still think we're fine.
my first action is shore.
Probably a good move.
So so we're in a weird conundrum here, because if
I think we're fine. I am having a blast.
If I get airlifted out, that means that anytime the Temple of the Moon flips, somebody will have to airlift me back in, or airlift somebody else back in to shore it up.
Or you could stay there babysitting.
Or I
Temple
could
of the
stay
Moon.
there babysitting it. If I'm here, though, I'm not able to give any cards to anyone else. So I have 1 Earth card.
I do not have any Earth cards, and Chat has 1.
And Chat has 1. If Chat was to airlift me to them, I could give them the 2 fire cards. Then they would have fire.
Mm-hmm. They would have fire.
They would have to discard something, either
Which,
a helicopter lift or their Earth card.
yeah.
Which, I don't know. What do you think, Chat? They are your helicopter lifts.
Yeah.
So we have to wait for you to decide if we're going to move anyway.
Honestly, I love that this turned into Fox, a chicken, and loaf of bread problem.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
All those logic puzzles where you have like a predator, a prey item, and like a thing that the prey item would eat in a boat. You all have to get across the river.
Oh, that one. Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember what exactly it was,
So,
but I know there was a fox and a chicken in one of them.
First lift, I get over to you guys.
Woo.
And then I go, have 2 fire cards. Okay, so what if you use the second helicopter lift to fly me back to the Temple of the Moon?
Hey,
And then I'm just babysitting it.
why not?
So other people can collect Earth. I mean, I will die if the Temple of the Moon sinks and we lose, but if it sinks anyway, we lose, so...
Yeah.
Like,
You have become the civilian.
I've done it! Don't worry, Temple of the Moon.
Oh, so you're just holed up in a ruined temple, just throwing
Throwing
sand.
sand from one side to the other. Alright, oh, no?
I
Yeah.
think it's funny if you were any other role,
Mm-hmm.
like in play right now, you might have been okay.
Yeah, I would have. Because I could dive or I could
Yeah.
fly. So it actually makes a lot more sense not to use the... Oh, wait, no, they have to use something. They either have to helicopter lift or throw away the rock.
Yeah, which we don't want to throw away the rock.
No. But I don't know what to do. Because if we don't helicopter lift and they throw away the rock, they can wait and decide when they helicopter lift somebody over there. Ooh. Your choices are what are you discarding,
Yeah.
Chat? You could either discard your rock or you could discard your helicopter lift. You can't give Bryce rock. You could only give on your turn.
Yep.
Man, I started watching Arrested Development again, but we watching the subtitles on, and I forgot that Job is spelled Gob. I
Oh,
always forget
yeah.
because I'm like, oh yeah, Job is Job. Done. Like that's how it is. That's a good call, Lumiere.
Yeah.
So yeah, helicopter lift you to fire. So on your turn, you will be able to cure fire.
Grab
Done.
the fire
Crystal,
plastic token.
you can cure fire.
Oh, wow.
All right, so then here's my cards drawing now. The first one is sandbags,
Hey!
which will be used on Temple of the Moon.
It will be.
And a rock.
Hey!
It's all coming up, survivors, everybody.
Like I said, we will be fine.
Let's do the bad stuff. Cave of Shadows.
And we're fine.
The Golden Gate sinks. Whispering Garden sinks. And the last one is the Copper Gate.
Sharon, don't look at us. We're fine.
Don't worry, our island is still here, everyone. We can stand on it.
You know, it's pretty bad when your tech just goes full turtle. Just
Turtle. All right, Madeliene, your turn.
fine. So I do not have anything of relevance and good. So
You can move us back and forth.
yeah.
Like, don't you worry.
Can I? Oh, it has to be another player. It's like, can I move myself to adjacent?
Wow. You can go shore up Cave of Shadows.
But 1, 2, yeah.
Like, because you can't reach any of these other things because there's holes everywhere. You can't fly.
We'll be fine. It's gonna be great. Okay, so yeah, that was my movement.
Yep. Cool.
Cool.
Let's.
Rock.
I need that rock.
Rock.
I need those rocks, girl.
And thing.
All right. Silvergate.
Hey, it just flips.
Nice. Temple of the Moon.
Are you gonna immediately sandbag it?
I will be sandbagging that pretty soon, yes. And
And
Lost
that
Lagoon
sinks.
sinks.
Oh man.
Because if they get waters, rise. So sandbag, Temple of the Moon.
Our island is now an archipelago.
Whew. All right,
It's
chat.
fine.
It is your turn.
All of the important stuff is still fine.
Can I just presume that your first thing is cure fire?
You mean obtain the
Nope.
fire totem?
I definitely meant cure fire. That is exactly what I meant. I am making an assumption. I'm doing that. You have 2 actions. I'm sorry if that is against your wishes, chat.
Oh, move the temple back where it like should be.
Does it matter? Like it's woo! Like these ones at least like you could stand at the Copper Gate like, hey, is that a silver gate underwater over there? Like you can't see this from anywhere.
I like to think it's not flooded or sinking, it's just drifting away.
We are become Prometheus.
This is good.
So you have 2 actions.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing to shore up there. Oh, actually, they can shore up the Copper Gate.
Yes, keep things in play.
Like, they can't. They're too far away.
Oh no.
Never mind.
Oh,
You can
no.
get closer to the Copper Gate to shore it up
Wait.
because it's here.
1, 2. Oh no.
Yeah.
If only like
If only.
if this weren't just a strip.
God. You do have a rock card, so you can give
Yeah.
me a rock card or Madeliene. Give Madeliene a rock card. Because then I will be able to give her a rock card, and then we'll then start searching for a frickin' airlift.
This is fun.
Yeah, we literally cannot win unless we get an airlift.
We'll be fine.
2 airlifts. All right, so you're yellow, so chat moves and then hands you a rock.
Rock. Which
You
I'm
discard a thing, and then chat draws 2 cards.
flying and a fire.
And then some bad stuff happens. Fool's Landing starts to sink.
Hey.
The Dunes of Deception start to sink.
All of the things that
The
happen.
Tidal Palace starts to sink. and the watchtower goes under.
Poor watchtower.
All right. So.
Okay, crap. Where was everybody? At?
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome.
So.
I like
I
to think
mean-
we're a little strip mall.
what exists in our world? These 4 things.
Lined up perfectly.
So I guess on my turn, I'm going to go fix,
That's one action.
move,
Fix.
and fix. That way, if we somehow oh wait, no, I was supposed to give you a rock.
I mean, that would be very helpful.
So instead of fixing the Tidal Palace.
Yeah. Because it's not going to get us any.
Nope.
Yeah.
So have a rock.
Yay! Now I have 4 rocks. And I'm discarding a mine.
Yep.
Cool.
Bunch of baby ducks.
Now we get to cycle through the pile and try to get those.
1, waters rise. Sweet.
Oh, I still believe in us.
Now we're up to 5.
I believe in us.
There's less than 10 cards in this pile.
I think we're fine.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's see. I am. Whew.
Whispering Garden. Or Howling Garden.
Howling
It's
Garden,
Garden.
Silvergate, and Coppergate. Just all of them go.
Yeah.
All right. Silvergate. Fool's Landing.
Okay.
Temple of the Moon.
Hey.
Tidal Palace. 6.
Yep.
So that's 4, and the last one is Dunes. All right, everyone. Dig in deep. Oh wait, I was supposed.
Fine.
All right, my second card that I was supposed to draw
Oh, I'm so happy.
was another Waters Rise. So then we keep.
I don't want us to lose, but this is still fun.
No, I don't think we don't draw another cycle. So it's just done. That was my turn. Your turn, Madeliene.
Yay! I'm gonna do this.
And pray that you draw sandbags.
Hey!
Sandbag, done.
And
And
for
discard.
lion. Cool.
All right. So you don't draw as part of the rise, and that's the issue. Is that immediately I'm like, oh yeah, do the thing. I've been messing up the rules. Not bad. It is now chat's turn to. I don't know. Like, what do we do here? We're all just like twiddling thumbs, trying to draw.
Aimlessly moving back and forth.
And there's only 1 card left in the draw pile, so I'm
Yeah.
going to shuffle. Because, okay, so there are 6 cards left, by the way, everyone.
We can do it! I believe in us!
I don't know how that works.
We are going to do it.
All right, chat. Are you twiddling thumbs or we're just drawing you cards? That's what I figured. What's that card? It's not an airlift, everyone.
It's a lion. Or flying.
It's a flying.
It's a flying. I'm sorry.
All right, now
Identified it.
we are looking for sandbags and airlifts.
We're good.
If we get 1 more Waters Rise, we lose. So 1 more Waters Rise, we lose.
Fine.
All right,
I believe
go ahead and cut.
I believe in our dumb luck.
All right, go ahead and reveal that top card.
Ha!
Oh, it's a helicopter lift.
This is what you get.
Oh, that was our second
it?
card.
Oh, okay.
So, you guys just immediately helicopter lift her there?
And then I just get stuck there. Forever.
Because I forgot, we actually need all 3 of these.
Yeah.
1 to fly you there, 1 to fly you back, 1 to win the game.
Yep. I believe in us.
Well, have fun on your Doom Island. You're yellow.
Yep. Yellow.
Whew.
I believe in us.
Okay.
We're good. We can do this.
My turn.
Uh-huh.
And pass. I get a water cup.
Mm-hmm. And fire.
And a fire. Oh, wait, sorry. End of chat's turn.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about this whole bad thing, so I guess I don't
Yeah.
pass. So, Coppergate sinks, Howling Garden flips, Cave of Shadows flips.
Hey, we're good.
Yeah. And then on my turn, I would have...
Yeah.
Cave of Shadows. Yeah,
We
so...
can do it.
So here's 5.
We're gonna do it.
So, all 5 flip.
Uh-huh.
Because there's only 5 spots left. So everything flips and Howling Gardens goes away. And I got my 2 cards, so now it's Madeliene's turn.
I'm going to immediately shore up this is 1 action. 2, I get the earth thing.
Yep, alright. So now draw 2 cards. Don't draw Water's Rise.
Helicopter lift. In the air.
Oh god, lift yourself to Fool's Landing.
I'm lifting myself to Fool's Landing.
Wait, why am I here?
I do not know. There you go.
Be like, oh, it got moved so we can flip.
Ah, there we go. And, yeah, that's my turn.
Alright.
Oh, wait. So, 1, this does not count as an action.
No.
So that's 1, 2, or 1, 2.
Yep.
3.
3.
So there we go.
Alright.
We can do it.
We have to get 1 helicopter lift
I believe in us.
before
Bryce.
any of the 3 Waters Rise. We've gotten
look
2
me in
of
the eyes.
them.
Look me in the eyes. I believe in us.
I always forget how bad your vision is until, like, I look into your eyes and your glasses are like Coke bottles.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, holy
We're really
shit.
bad.
And you wear like Sharon's is just as bad, but you wear larger glasses so you can see the distortion around the face way more than hers.
Yeah.
She's also got like the baby-sized head, so you can really not see anything or like at all.
Yeah, I'm.
Okay, so here's the thing, Lumiere. I'm not sure if how that works because we have 4 cards. We have to draw 5. Do we flip those 4 and then shuffle 1 and draw it again?
Check the book.
All right, let's see.
I really hope this comes down to us sitting on a flooded Fool's Landing.
All right, so after drawing
turn after turn.
After drawing 2 treasure cards, you must now take on the role or Forbidden Island. Draw a number of cards from the top of the flood draw pile equal to the current water level marker. For example, if level is at 3, draw 3 cards. Draw cards 1 at a time and place them face up onto the flood discard pile. For each card drawn, find the matching island tile and do one of the following. Flood it or unflood it.
I believe
Okay,
in us.
when the flood draw pile runs out. If the flood draw pile ever runs out, immediately shuffle the flood discard pile and stack the cards face down to form a new flood draw pile. If this happens in the middle of a turn, continue drawing flood cards as necessary from the new pile. Yep, so we're going to have to draw one of these, and it can't be Fool's Landing.
I believe in
But
us.
it is your turn, chat, I believe, right? Yeah, because you just did your
I just
things,
went.
and we flipped all the stuff, right?
Yep.
No, we didn't,
No.
because that's why this is there.
Yep.
So, I'm just going to
Oh, no.
shuffle them like this,
No.
and this is the card that gets double flipped.
Uh-huh.
So it just can't be
I believe in us.
Fool's Landing. Wait, did you draw cards?
Oh, no.
All right, because that's what's important too. All right, here we go. Out of these 4 cards, I'm going to say this one. This is what
Uh-huh.
gets double flipped.
Uh-huh.
Don't be Fool's Landing.
I blame you.
Oh! Actually,
What?
no. I think Lumiere is pretty correct. Because look, here's
Oh.
how it would work. So, we flip 1, 2, 3, 4. So, this flips.
Those go.
These 2 go away. This flips. So now it's
Shuffle and
now we shuffle what's left.
Yep. Oh, I believe in us. I
All right.
believe in us.
Actually, no, because we lose.
No, we don't. Pull the card.
Okay. All right. Well, here's the thing, Lumiere. Because before you can get the airlift to get us home. Oh no, that's right. Oh man.
Do
All
it.
right.
Do it. Oh, why are you gonna do me like that? Okay.
All right, here.
No.
Madeline's gonna choose one of them. If it's Fool's Landing, we auto lose.
Oh!
All right. So we lost because Fool's Landing sinks.
No.
But the question is,
I believed in us.
I'm super curious.
How? Uh-huh.
Where you want to put it on the main board, Shane?
Just to
So,
see
where-
how close to
Yeah.
salvation
Would we have
were.
gotten that one freaking helicopter lift before
You
Waters
almost had your
Rise?
one. We went up!
We would have won
Oh
on
my
that
God.
turn.
Oh, see, I believed in us.
But you're the one who chose the Fool's Landing.
I believed in us.
Oh, that is rough. Oh man, that is rough.
Oh,
Because let's see, there are 3 Waters Rises
Yeah.
and 3 helicopter lifts. We needed every single helicopter lift before we got any Waters Rising. We did that. This is rough.
yeah.
Guys, this was a rough game. And we almost did it. We
Almost.
were almost elite.
We almost took off as our helicopter pad sunk.
Yeah, it's starting to drift. We're like, no. There's one of us like hanging onto the rail as his like sharks start nipping at his feet, and he's like, ah!
Get to the chopper.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
That
So
was good.
that was Forbidden Island.
Yep.
If you haven't played it before, I highly suggest it. It's a great game. I personally, I like to think of it. Somebody when I was a youth called them beer and pretzel games, where you just, what are you doing? The stakes are kind of high, but whatever. Let's just hang out. There's
The
no
stakes
strategy.
are really high.
We're just gonna mess around. We're gonna have some beer and pretzels. We're just gonna chill. And I think that is perfect for this game.
If only.
I know.
Oh man, it would have been so good.
I know. It would have been amazing.
It would have been a win for the optimist.
It would have been so good. And I'm sorry that I put that pressure on you to choose 50%.
That's okay.
It would have been on me,
Oh.
and I would have also felt the same way.
I'll get you back eventually.
You literally blame me every time cards get shuffled. Like, literally blame me every time.
I do. I blame you. You put the Fool's Landing farther away
Oh,
from me.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you reached. I wanted to help your short arms. Like I was like, she's got stubby arms. Let her like reach just right next to her.
You're so mean. First I have poor vision, I have stubby arms. Wow.
The things they don't get to experience. I just want them to make sure they know.
I mean, they can't. Whatever.
they can see your arms. Like my arms go off screen. So guys,
Wow.
Forbidden Island's
Yeah.
great. It's pretty cheap. Pick it up, play with your friends. It's really enjoyable. I hope you had fun tonight. Next week we will be back with what is next week? Pandemic.
Yeah.
Another Matt Leacock game we've been playing for a while. I think you know
Yeah.
how it goes. Don't forget that Monday, 6 o'clock, Masters of the Metaverse. They're on their final season.
Dun, dun, dun.
So check it in, check it out. Do all the checking, just all of it.
Pack it in, pack it out.
Pack it in, pack it out. Be a teller. Check it in, check it out. What is that? Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. Never battle me. It's the same.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
jump around, isn't it?
Oh. I don't know why I look at Sharon. She has no clue about music. And yes, this Void Jumpers. I look this way because that's
Someone
where
post the
chat
clip.
is. Void Jumpers
Someone post the clip.
is taking a week break because they're in between seasons. They just finished it. I heard it was great.
Yeah, I
I'll have to catch
unfortunately I missed it. I need to catch up.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen it yet, catch up. You have a week to do that, and then next season starts next week.
Yeah.
So go watch it. And we'll be here Thursday, so that's what's going on.
Yeah.
DG Game Night's taking a hiatus. Things are happening.
Yep.
So, thanks for joining us. Oh, edit this in post, Shane.
Like we have post.
This is a disclaimer that says, me, Madeline, Sharon have all been quarantining and are a pod together. That is why we're not wearing masks and we're allowed to be in the same room. Be safe. And then I paused. That way, when she puts it at the beginning of post, it'll like make sense. So.
Or we need to just put a title card that says, watch the last couple seconds first, and then.
See? So, be safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, don't go out if you don't have to. Treat service people with respect because they're doing good jobs. By service people, I do mean like people in the service industry, but also servicemen and women. So, I mean, really, just don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Like, how is this a don't be a dick, everyone.
We made her head dusk.
Well, only you have the power to prevent being a dick, so don't do it. Don't be a dick.
Oh wow. This is the end of the episode, right?
Yeah, well, we're rolling out. I don't know. Oh, be safe, everyone. I don't know.